All right, hello everyone. This is Sir Adrian back here, just to very quickly film the random events in our current game of Global War 1914, titled Operation Bersaglieri. And these will be the random events where we will now be going into the fall winter of 1916. So we can also go ahead and remove the damage markers and a little sinking convoys there. I already removed the damage markers over on the TTS file, so that's all good to go. We don't have to worry about that. And there is some here as well, I do believe, but I think I already removed those. And one here as well. But anyway, random events. So we'll do, and there's no neutral additions going into the fall winter of 1916. No fighter upgrades and nothing like that we have to worry about. So we'll go ahead, see what we get. So we got a 2. So 2 for West is turnip winter. So Germany must choose one of the following options. Either A, they must use unrestricted submarine warfare this turn and raid with at least one submarine. Or B, they lose 2 IPP and each manpower icon is reduced by 1 this turn, down to a minimum of 1. So this German winter is extremely severe. People are starving due to war shortages. I put Ask MP7 because he wasn't entirely sure. He said it depended on American income. So it's at 32 currently. So it'd pretty well go up to, well, it won't matter anyways. I think unless the Americans roll very low this upcoming turn, odds are they're going to reach wartime, or they're at wartime footing, they'll reach wartime income regardless. But if the Germans use unrestricted submarine warfare, they'll definitely reach it. But again, they will most likely, even if you don't use that. So to be honest, I think it depends. Up to you. I would probably, again, just use it. I mean, you might as well make the British lose the money. That's what I would do. But yeah, so take a look at that. And if you don't go with option A, make sure to immediately take off 2 IPP and that your manpower icons are reduced by 1 this turn only. So there's that done. So now for the East, go ahead and see what we get. A 3. So 3 is Vietnamese conscription. So France adds 1 infantry to Cochin, China. Conduct combat immediately if France doesn't own Cochin, China. So French authorities in Vietnam press gang thousands of volunteers, in brackets, for service in Europe. So I don't think they're too happy about it, but France is trying to get some Vietnamese quote-unquote volunteers to be sent over to Europe to help fight on the Western Front. So I'll just go ahead off camera and add an infantry to Cochin, China. So that's it for the random events for the fall-winter 1916. Not super interesting ones, but it is what it is. And now we will hand things off to MP7 and the German Empire going into the fall-winter of 1916, which should be a fairly quick round to get through, I would think and hope, as it is the fall-winter. So until next time.